I mean, a lot happening in our world of sports. You had the same feeling as Sonny Young as regards the Manny Pacquiao and Jeff Horn's fights. And Sonny didn't hide it. Says Manny Pacquiao has been going through this for quite some time, and he's really
counting two. I'm counting three. Yeah. Look, Manny, appears to you as somebody who, doesn't try to keep things tight with his, backroom arrangements. I know a lot of boxers pick and choose who they want to fight with. I know a lot of boxers ensure that they fight on what is quote unquote on tough.
Yeah.
You won't do this to Floyd. You're not going to get the chance to do it. And look, let's even forget about the judges. What about the ref?
Yeah.
You are it's sad. The cut that Manny has on his head was not as a result of punches.
Yeah.
Look at the stats. This guy landed more punches.
Yeah.
This guy had, good shots. That was the time. Jeff was on the ground. So I don't understand what the criteria the judges used.
Yeah.
Maybe they gave it to Jeff for efforts. You can offer
that he went all the way with Manny Pacquiao. Just say, let's tell him well done.
You can off and puff, but it's all about the punches you land.
Yeah.
And that is why I don't understand. And boxing is a sport that will begin to lose credibility if we do not check this.
That's right.
And for a fighter as decent and as good as Manny Pacquiao, who a lot of people see as a role model, I feel he has been robbed. And he has...
Lennox Lewis says the same thing.
Kobe Bryant was ringside.
Yeah.
He said, even though I'm a basketball guy, I know what boxing is.
Yeah.
This is robbery.
In round 9, the referee, you brought a very important point by mentioning the referee now. The referee went to Jeff and said, I'm here to protect you. Don't listen to these guys. They are all ambitious guys, these people around you. If you can't go on again, I'm here to call off this fight. For the referee to get to that position where he knows that this guy can't go on, and then at the end, judge says you're the winner.
The only sad part is maybe Pacquiao should have applied what Shiva Adeboye always says when it comes to football. When you score a good goal, nobody can disallow it. So if he had knocked him out.
But no man is not that kind of fighter.
But he just tells us that, look, before this fight, Bob Arum told us that, look, if your promoter is saying, I don't think my fighter is as good as he used to be. Manny of 5-6 years ago, Jeff will be on the canvas straight.
I know.
But this happened. But it's sad for the sport because on the day it happens to other fighters, even for this alone, a lot of question marks on that bout, on boxing, not just this bout.
Social media has been asking a lot of questions, and the WBO, all they could say is the only way this sort of decision can be reversed is when there's fraud involved in it or some violation of some laws. We'll continue to monitor the situation. That's boxing for you. On and off the ring, talking points emerging. Right now, let's say a moment of prayer for Super Eagles and Wolverhampton Wanderers goalkeeper Carly Keme, who has been diagnosed with acute leukemia. This is not a good one. At the time when we were saying, okay, when he comes back, he will bring some stability. But the club has announced that he'll be out indefinitely. We should be worried.
We should. The last time something like this, but well, not the same case. Eric Abidal comes to mind. Something similar to this. And we were fearful. We thought he probably might not, play again. And Eric Abidal got a chance to play again, and I'm hoping this will be the case. Somebody that just returned to football, started training. He was with his club for preseason, and he ran some tests, and they saw some abnormal, some things were abnormal in the blood test. They had to do it again, and they saw that, look, this guy has acute leukemia. And I remember me asking you how some of these things do happen sometimes, and is to begin chemotherapy. For the next few months, hopefully, maybe a year, it will not be thinking about football. Our hearts, with Carl right now, and it's the goalkeeping crisis worsens. It deepens now because even the NFF were celebrating. I thought they should have done that, but they were. I don't think it was good anyway because it shatters the confidence of others. But everybody was celebrating NFF. Everybody, Carl is back, Carl is back, Carl is back. And now through no fault of anybody's, you have this. Then, that issue about the goalkeeping crisis crops up again. But at this moment, that's not even what we want to talk about. What we are really concerned about right now is that whatever treatments, whatever things that Carl would have to go through, that it will be back to normal. Just maybe in the shortest possible time.
That's it. Wolverhampton Wanderers said Carl Ikeme returned abnormal blood tests during pre-season testing, and further checks confirmed the diagnosis. With this latest developments, the Super Eagles goalkeeping problems worsens for Ghana Troll. We've opened a thread on our social media platform, and we're saying, let's have a moment of prayer for Carl Ikeme. Let's wish him well. Let him come out of this safe and sound, and let's also have his family in mind. Okay, let's get on with the show now. Talk about the latest FIFA rankings. Yemi, it didn't go so well for the Super Eagles.
Well, it didn't go so well. Well, not as bad, but we dropped one spot on the FIFA rankings, and especially after that our loss to South Africa. I mean, we also had coming. The handwriting was on the wall, and I really don't pay too much attention to FIFA rankings. But then again, I think this is one of the few times that you just can't argue. We're the 6th best football playing nation according to the FIFA ranking in Africa. We are now 39th in the world. So that's it for you. The top 10 in the world: Germany, Brazil, Argentina, Portugal, Switzerland, Poland, Chile, Colombia, France, and Belgium. In that order, make the top 10. And for us, we're in the 6th position. Things can get better.
That's right.
There'll be matches in August. Hopefully, we get it right. Hopefully, we'll win that double-header against Cameroon. Because once we do that, we're home and dry.
That's right.
Then we can focus and channel our energy to redeeming ourselves with the Nations Cup qualifiers. But hopefully, we'll get it right. Hopefully, the NFF, with this news now, we sit up, put everything in order, invite goalkeepers on merit. A lot of people have put some question marks on some of the keepers that have been invited, because if you are inviting goalkeepers, you have to invite keepers. Anything could happen in football, and this case has just shown us that. So whoever is number 2 or number 3 must just be good enough. You must have absolute trust.
That's right.
Don't just invite goalkeepers.
Should be as good as the players.
The guys play so, because if anything happens, they will come in, so that you don't jeopardize your chances. You put keepers who can do, and if a keeper didn't do too well, don't forsake the goalkeeper.
That's right.
Don't make it look as if you are the worst mistake we've made in 10 years, and stop inviting that goal. All those things. It's not good.
I understand. So that's it. With the updates coming from Carl Ikeme and the goalkeeping issues in the Super Eagles. We'll go on a quick break. We'll come back. We'll wrap this show. Don't go anywhere. Stay. Welcome back, Sports Now Channels Television. Before they tell us to get out of the studio, let's quickly take a look at what went down in Nigeria Women's Premier League. We told you that game that wasn't played yesterday, it was played today. And Bayelsa Queens, they defeated FC Robo Queens 2-1. So FC Robo must find a way to get back to winning ways, because it's not looking so good. So confirmation of Group A results right there. Bayelsa Queens 2, FC Robo Queens 1. Rivers Angels and Ibom Angels. That game was played yesterday. They ended goalless. Atlant Queens and Abia Angels. That's the result for week 10. Abia Angels winning 2-0 away from home. Big ups to Anchi Ejina and her team right there. Group B, Nasarawa Amazons 1, Confluence Queens 0. Pelican Stars and Oshun Babes played goalless. Oshun Babes enjoying good form at the moment. Adamawa Queens 3, Sada 2, Amazons 0. Delta Queens 3, Edo Queens 1. Call that a derby if you want, and you're not wrong. So it's the league where we have Angels and Queens, and the other time, so Yemi should join. You start a club called Yemi Beauties.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll do that when I'm ready.
Okay, so that's it. We're getting a lot of love on social media for Kali Keme. We've said, please, let's say a prayer for Super Eagles goalkeeper Kali Keme, who has been diagnosed of acute leukemia. Let's pray that he gets well soon, that he goes through this phase as safe and sound. Yemi, I must say thank you so much. It was good doing this with you again. We'll continue to do this. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and that's it to you, wherever you are in the world watching sports tonight on Channels TV. Remember, to keep the conversation going, you can keep talking to us on Twitter, Channels_Sports, Facebook, Channels-Sports. That's the show. On behalf of the team, I'm Austin Okonakwan. Sports is so much fun. So in everything you do, remember, just keep talking sports. Bye for now.